deploy these questions to the server so that we could share the link this form to respondents so that they fill. So let's test and see how it would really look like when we share this link and then the respondents load it. So to do that, we have our form already. So what we need to do is to save this form. So click this save icon here. After clicking onto it, it will load and then to tell you successfully updated. And after that, there's this closing feature X. So you click onto that to close the form. So once it closes, it will then bring you to this this board here. So if you check here in the section of draft, it is indicating one. So we have one draft form which is not yet deployed. So in the section of deployed, we have 0. So what to do to deploy? We come and click this option of what? Deploying here at this point. So when you click this, click into it, it will load and then it will say the form has been deployed. So form deployed. After that, we shall see the option of collect data. So here in this section, we have the links, different links. So if you click onto this drop down, it will show you the different possible links that you can generate. So there's this first one, online offline multiple submission. So this one, it means that it can capture data or responses from individuals, whether they are online or offline, and it can repeat it multiple times: the first submission, the second submission, the third submission. So this one was made in a way that it can facilitate if someone is in an area where there is no, let me say, internet connection, and then they are capturing information. Let me say they were in some deep remote area where network is very low or poor or it doesn't exist. So Kobo was made in a way that it will capture, it will store that data you are entering into the memory of that device. And when you get into an area which has a strong network connection, it will now upload that data onto the server. So that's the importance. I want to use this online offline multiple submission. So if you may have research assistants, one research assistant moves from one area to another using the same link. So you say he makes a submission for the first time, he goes to another, let me say, household, he makes another submission, he goes to another a place, he calls that, he makes another submission. So multiple submissions. Then there is this online only multiple submissions. So this one captures data when someone is working online. So someone should be connected to the internet to capture data, and it also favors multiple submission. The rest also online only single submission, that one the same. So you can generate the meaning of that. Online only once per respondent, and then embeddable web form code. So let me say if you have an HTML web the code, and then you want to get a snippet to integrate the form into your own website, so this is what you can use, this one here. So if you also want people to just view, there's also this option. If you're programming an Android application, you can also generate a link of this form, and then you can include it into your application. So we then go and choose for this purpose, this demonstration shall use this online offline multiple submission. So click onto this and then come and click this copy. When you copy this link, so since you are testing now, this link is the one that you will be sharing to, let me say, your respondents to fill in via email or WhatsApp or what. So in testing it, I will create a new tab and then paste it inside here. So you can also do the same on your project. You copy that link, create a new tab within that browser, and then you'll have the form appearing like this. Hopefully, I think it has appeared also on your browser for the project you've been developing. So this is how the form looks like. So whichever change you will be making to the form, and then you come to this to test on this pretest window, you will need to refresh it always. Whenever you refresh the form, it will take like 20 seconds to load the changes that you will have edited. So now this is the issue. We have these questions: gender, location. So someone may be like, I need one question to be appearing at a time. I need this question on location to appear when someone has answered something here on what? On gender. So let me say if someone answers male, that's when this question should appear. So before someone answers any of these other questions shouldn't appear. So there's a way how we can set it in COBOL so that you program it in that way. So let's see how that is done. So to return to your form, to edit your form, you see this form feature here inside the form. We shall need to edit the form builder. So you click on that pen icon, and then you'll have the questions that you'll have developed here. So what you do, we need this question on location to appear only when this question on gender has been answered. So we shall go to the settings of this location. So come to this question of location, go to settings. So inside here we have these options, question options. We have something called skip logic, then validation criteria. So this option of skip logic is a feature that can help us to program the question to only appear when a particular question before it has been answered. So after clicking skip logic, you come and add a condition. So you click on add condition. So select, they are saying here, this question will only be displayed if the following conditions apply. So you can set the first condition. So it will, after clicking that select question from list, you will see this question here below. You click onto that. So this question will only be displayed if gender was equal to, so here now it's showing male, but if you click into it, it will bring these options. If you don't want that here and this point of equal to, if you click here, you can say if gender was answered. So if you say this will be the condition. So meaning the question of location will only be displayed if gender, which is the question before it, was answered. That is the condition we are setting. So if we close here and then save, after saving, so you wait for it to first display this message, close this, and then so whichever change you make, it will now indicate that you need to redeploy. So you click this redeploy feature and say okay. So we shall then go to the other testing platform and refresh so that we load the changes to test. So our platform is here. We said it would take like about 20 seconds for it to load the changes. So let's refresh and see. Just discard. So you see so you have to see this new message. This a new version of this form has been downloaded. Refresh this page to load the updated version. So come and refresh. So when you refresh now, you see it's only gender that is appearing here. Hopefully yours also is like that. So gender is the one that is appearing here. So if you click on any of these, click on male, location comes in. If you uncheck this, it goes off. You click on this, it comes in. So that's the power of that feature of what Skip Logic. So you can set and you program your questionnaire very well to have things appearing in an organized way, one at a time, in a systematic order. So that's what this one was all about. So we've seen how to make Skip Logic, and yes, basically that. Thank you.